The crowds were in a jubilant mood. The evening began with young Barbadians playing for their country. The Youth Steel Orchestra, bringing in a new era in this island's history. They'll now grow up in a country where they can aspire to be president. And then on to the official proceedings. The royal standard lowered for the last time, replaced by the presidential standard. The final cutting of ties to the country's colonial past as it declares itself a republic.
I, Sandra Mason, do swear that I will well and truly serve Barbados in the office of President, so help me God.
Dame Sandra Mason has just been sworn in as President of Barbados, the first ever. It's a huge moment for the country, and as it happened, huge cheers went up from across the riverbank. The President, joined by Barbadian royalty, former cricketer Garfield Sobers, and newly appointed national hero Rihanna for a 21-gun salute. Speaking after his mother, the Queen, was removed as head of state, Prince Charles focused on the enduring friendship between Barbados and the UK, but he also touched on the painful history.
From the darkest days of our past and the appalling atrocity of slavery, which forever stains our history, the people of this island forged their path with extraordinary fortitude.
In her first speech as president, Dame Sandra Mason looked to the future.
We are Barbadians. We, the people, must give Republic Barbados its spirit and its substance. We must shape its future. We are each other's and our nation's keepers.
This was a culmination of days of celebrating.
I'm dressed for the occasion. You're dressed for the occasion? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to cut the ribbon.
But not everyone at Oyston's Fish Fry is convinced this is the right move.
Rice and peas, corn on the cob.
Although it has broad support, some worry that with a tourism-dependent economy hit hard by COVID, now is not the time.
The people weren't notified, weren't asked how we feel about it, anything. I'm not 100% about it, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
It looks more like the government's just taking over.
Do you think that you have had enough information from the government about this?
I don't think so.
No?
I need to think about it.
But for young Barbadians like Alex and Ronelle, this moment is long overdue.
It's now a situation where we're no longer Little England. We're equals. We're looking at each other as equals. We are our own people. You're your own country, you're your own people, and we can have those same diplomatic relations, those same friendships, those same bonds. It's not a fight. It's really not a fight. Unless it's cricket. And then it's a fight.
Debate is already underway about what should be in the new constitution. One area that's proving controversial for some of the older generation is the inclusion of LGBTQ plus rights.
It's going to happen regardless, and I guess, sad to say it this way, they'll be dry kicking and screaming. I mean, the human rights activists, myself included, are going to ensure that it doesn't make sense you having this opportunity to change the Constitution in such a way and then still discriminate against certain people.
While driving around the island, there are signs of new influences here, China investing heavily in development. But people dispute the idea that this means the country once called Little England is turning into Little China. Instead, the message on display from the world's newest republic is that Barbados will now chart its own course. It's Barbados' first day as a republic, and it's also a national holiday so that people can get a well-deserved rest. Now, it's independent, so 55 years since independence, so that's why you've got this day. There was a national service as well, an honours service for some would call the Queen of Barbados, Rihanna. She was officially conferred, so she got her title and she got her bling around her neck. She is the second woman to have the highest honour in the land, the youngest ever. And she said some words after she got the award, talking about the pride that she has in her home country.
Barbadians are proud people, you know? We are probably the proudest people I know. And no matter where I go in the world, I take that pride with me. No matter where we go, the world is going to know that we Bajan to the bone.
Rihanna there speaking with Prime Minister Mia Mottley and also new President Sandra Mason as well at that event. Lots of people have been watching all of these different events, and the party continues, the party goes on. But Barbados officially ended 396 years of British rule, and what happens next? Well, that's for Barbadians to well and truly decide.